And one thing that I've noticed, that really gets my gander, that really yanks my crank. No, cranks my yank. No, yanks my crank. The one thing that really yanks my crank is seeing people talking about 4 years. Oh, this next 4 years is going to be blah, blah, blah. Oh my God, we're going to have to deal with this for another 4 years. Oh, don't speak to me for 4 years. 4 years? Every time I hear somebody say 4 years with regard to what's going on here, there's a TikTok sound that always pops up into my head. And it's Jessica Lange from whatever TV show or movie. And she looks at a woman who's talking about a swimming pool in a house. And she says, "There's not going to be a swimming pool, you stupid slut. There's not even going to be a house." And that's how I feel when I hear people talking about, oh, this next 4 years. Baby, you better pray it's only 4 years. This man told us with his own mouth that he was going to be dictator on day one. This man told us with his own mouth that if he got elected, his followers wouldn't even have to vote ever again. This is the man who floated the idea of dismantling the Constitution because he didn't win the election in 2020 and decided that because he didn't win, it was a rigged system. And the solution to that was to dismantle the Constitution. Project 2025 has laid out the agenda on paper. Baby, this is not a 4-year thing. Best case scenario is that we take years to undo whatever damage is coming down the pipe. That's the best case scenario. The best case scenario is that we just have to spend a while undoing shit. The worst case scenario is that this motherfucker makes good on his promises and doesn't ever fucking leave. And ends elections in this country as moving forward. Because that's this motherfucker's plan. That's the Republicans' plan. And they've showed us that they are willing to cheat, lie, steal, gerrymander the hell out of this country in order to stay in power and to enact their agenda on the whole entire country, willing or not. So when y'all be talking about 4 years, it terrifies me because it just signifies to me that y'all are still not paying attention. Y'all are still not listening. Y'all are still burying your head in the sand. When people tell you who they are, listen. Listen. When you start dating that person and they talking about how I'm so crazy and you're like, oh, so cute. They're so cute. And then 6 months later, your tires are getting slashed. They told you. People tell you. People tell you exactly who they are and exactly what they're about, especially in their behavior. Look at the actions that they've taken. They don't give a damn about following the rules. Every loophole out there they've exploited. The Democrats, the last time that we had control of everything, including the presidency with Joe Biden, there were certain things that Democrats were saying we need to do because this is an emergency. We need to pass the Voting Rights Act so that we can end gerrymandering and we can take money out of politics. People talked about ending the filibuster, at least even just for those types of agendas. Some people talked about stacking the Supreme Court. And what did Democrats do? They said, no, we're institutionalists. We don't want to break the rules. The rules say that we have to do whatever the rules say, and we can't break them. We need a filibuster. It's safe. It keeps us safe. We need the Electoral College. We need the Supreme Court to stay exactly as it is. Watch what the fuck these Republicans do now that they have control. Watch. Everything that y'all were scared to do, Democrats, they're about to do it right now. Just like they did with the Supreme Court justices. Right before Obama's final term was ending in the presidency, we had the opportunity to appoint a Supreme Court judge on the left. And what did y'all dummies do? Y'all let the Republicans chump you and tell you, no, that's against the rules. There's not enough time. There's only a few, however, weeks, months, whatever. That's not okay. We can't do that. And what did y'all do? Y'all freaking bended and you listened to them dummies. And then when it came down to them, when they were in the exact same position at the end of their term, Trump's term, what did y'all do? What did they do? They smashed those appointees in quick fast. The same rules that they said that we had to obey on the left, they smashed those rules to pieces and did what the hell they want to do because they don't give a fuck about the rules. They only care about the rules when they can use them to stop Democrats from doing stuff. But them, they are exempt from the rules. And Democrats and people on the left have not fucking woken up to that reality because y'all motherfuckers are sitting here talking about 4 years. This is the man who tried to overturn the 2020 election. He said, I'm not leaving out this bitch. And not only am I not leaving, but I'm sending the goons after you. And y'all talking about 4 years. Like I said last episode, the only thing that is in our favor is I doubt this man is going to survive 4 years. But it don't even matter. Because there's 12 people right behind him itching to take his spot. Probably hundreds, to be quite honest. So yeah, it really grinds my gears when I hear people talking about 4 years, because it's just so emblematic of the fact that we're going to do this whole denial, disassociation thing that we've been doing since 2016. We're going to do it again. We're going to do it again, and we're going to do it again and again and again until finally we have enough people for a tipping point that people can actually wake up and stop this shit from happening. So miss me with that 4 years bullshit. Because, baby, we're in for the long haul.